We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubs find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Justin Steele, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
So digging in now, Zach Ham. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, number 14.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Batting second, the center fielder, Bobby Rayburn.
Stepping in, Bobby Rayburn. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, Vinny Gambino, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a throw over. 1-0 pitch on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on 3-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Kipnis is there. The tag gets 1, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Now at the plate, Bobby Crosby comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back safely. Here comes the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. From the belt, the pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Gambino is off of first with 2 away. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 left for LA. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Chris Pratt is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Into the box, Adam Greenberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Adam Greenberg.
Now here's the pitch. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Crosby comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
So striding in, Freddie Santiago, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Nope. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Full count now, 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate, J.C. Embry, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Now that's popped up. Mathis is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Jason Mathis. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. One ball and 2 strikes to count.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Angel Ortiz.
Now batting, Angel Ortiz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes.
Count 1-0. That's ball 2.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. That one's in there, 3-1.
Count for 3-1.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Santiago is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting 7, the catcher, Carlos Ibarra.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Ibarra. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. One and one. 2-1. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Buckner has room in foul territory, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
The first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Here's the pitch.
Ball that time.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chopped up the line to first. The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
The bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2.
Batting six, the catcher, Jesse.
At the plate,
Padilla.
Jesse Padilla, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
1-0 the count. Bottom of the second here with no score. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Fouled off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. comes set. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. The 1-0 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. So striding forward now, Alberto Franco.
The second baseman, Alberto Franco.
First offering on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Line to the right side, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Alberto Franco has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
In now, Chris Pratt. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Kipnis on to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Zach Ham.
Digging in to try it again, Zach Ham. First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Swing and a looper to left. In comes the left fielder. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throw into second, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
To the plate now, Bobby Rayburn, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. Popped up. Buckner in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Third inning, no score to this point. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Padilla is after it, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. bottom of the third now, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. There's ball two as the slider dips below the zone. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, he makes the stop. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So here now is the pitcher, Justin Steele. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
The right fielder, number 19, Adam Greenberg.
Stepping up now, Adam Greenberg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now a flare out toward right center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in, Vinny Gambino.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. Kipnis has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the left fielder, Bobby Crosby.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bobby Crosby. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
In tied at 93, ball 1. The 1-0.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Skied into straightaway right. Greenberg is underneath this one. And he's got it for out number 2. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And we've got two guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Striding in, Jason Mathis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. The next Cub up, Freddie Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I like the effort with the lead, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
Into the box now, J.C. Embry. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Three and 0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Buckner. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Oh and 1, here it comes.
1-1.
Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there on to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
The left fielder, number 52.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Now at the plate, Pete Armstrong. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. It's the Cubs 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the Dodgers.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Angel Ortiz.
First offering on its way. Angel Ortiz will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Digging in, Carlos Ibarra. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he got him. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Standing in, Alberto Franco. He reached on a single in his first try. And the pitch.
Ball.
2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken in by Kipnis. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Cubs are on top, 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jesse Padilla.
Jesse Padilla.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Padilla is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Payoff pitch one more time. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Yeah, and I'm not sure I agree with it either. Most pitchers, like when they're in a group, they just want to get back on the bump and compete. Sometimes visits like these are just like a formality.
So in now for Chicago, Justin Steele. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
This year against right-handed pitching, Steele is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Freddie Freeman will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
For Los Angeles, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 21 driven in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Into the box, Zach Ham. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. One out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Kipnis is there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bobby Rayburn.
Ready once again, Bobby Rayburn. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Curveball locks him up, strike three, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Jim Reyes enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Adam Greenberg.
Adam Greenberg.
First pitch on its way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Fielder, number 27, Freddie Santiago.
So stepping in, Freddie Santiago, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. And there he goes toward second. Line toward right center. And the hit and run works perfectly. A base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
At the plate now, J.C. Embry as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. And that misses 1-1. Reyes features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Count 1 and 2.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Ryan Buckner, he comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
On the ground to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Again, with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Stepping in, Pete Armstrong. From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses with it, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit to short. Scooped up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Vinny Gambino.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
So now to the plate, Bobby Crosby, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the stretch. Hard hit ball towards the hole and through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th.
There's a changeup down in the zone. Not a bad pitch, but with 2 strikes, not the kind of pitch you're looking for. 0-1 or 0-2.
Sometimes you got to scramble those, Danny. It's a testament to all the work he's been putting in underneath in the tunnel, staying through the baseball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jason Mathis stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Greenberg is there to put it away for route number 1.
The first baseman, number 17, Angel Ortiz.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Angel Ortiz, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's set, and the pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Ready for another shot now, Carlos Ibarra, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
The 0-1 pitch.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Line to the right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
The batter, number 6.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Will, and they finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll leave this mess for the bullpen as 3 runners are his responsibility. Little is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Little.
At the plate, Alberto Franco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Squares to bunt, but he can't connect. Strike 1. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. He's safe at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
In there, strike one. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Chavez averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The 1-1. Liner towards second. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's when makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping in now, Zach Cam, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Santiago is there. Let's see if they test it. And this throw gets away from him. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI, as it's now a 4-2 game. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Digging in, Bobby Rayburn. First pitch on its way. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
That finds the zone, a called strike.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
4 runs here in this half inning. 2-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
There's ball 4.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Into the box for the Dodgers now, Vinny Gambino. He'll try to do damage with the bases loaded and 2 gone. From the stretch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. LA's on top, 4-2. Brian Rubio gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brian Rubio.
Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Jesse Padilla.
The catcher, Jesse Padilla.
First pitch coming, here it is.
0-1.
The 1-0 home. Pitch sharply but foul down the right side. A 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
In now, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field, but this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air out to left field. Crosby comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
the pitcher, number 43, Luke Little.
Dexter Fowler will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 25, Dexter Fowler.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. One left for the Cubs. They trail it here 4-2. Jason Hall has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, Jason. Oh.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Bobby Crosby.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Bobby Crosby.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Scorched to third. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. At the plate, Jason Mathis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch. He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Standing in, Angel Ortiz. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. First offering on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Whoo, up and in.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, Carlos Ibarra, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. 1 left for LA, but they still lead this one 4-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jason Jaquez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Phil Thomas is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 61, Phil Thomas.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Adam Greenberg is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Jaquez, a 6'3" left-hander. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. (2-0) count. The pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. The 2-1 home. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Striding in once again, Freddie Santiago. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Reined in. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The batter, the shortstop, J.C. Embry.
Now in the box, J.C. Embry. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Buckner, 0-for-3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Pitch on the way. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Still only 1 out in the inning. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Kevin Holmes is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Kevin Holmes.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Into the box, Pete Armstrong, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
To the plate now, Jesse Padilla, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too high, 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Franco backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range hitting pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Settling in now, Ben Zobrist, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Franco is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. 9th inning coming up, all even now at 4 apiece. Stan Farnsworth remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base.
Now playing first base, Number 44.
Digging in and looking for more, Alberto Franco. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, the catcher, Phil Thomas.
Now at the plate, Phil Thomas. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Zach Ham.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Zach Ham earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep out to left center field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And this throw gets away from him.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, Bobby Rayburn, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now. Vinny Gambino would be next. Three balls, no strikes. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Vinny Gambino. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch. In his career, Gambino is certainly one of the right guys to have at the plate in this spot. A long ball would be huge, and he's hit more than 300 of them in his career.
Oh, yeah, when he knocked the donut off his bat on the on-deck circle, Matty, that was the only thing that was on his mind. He's been in this situation multiple times in his career. The moment will not get too big for him. He knows how to slow it down. Don't be shocked if he leaves Earth right here.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Ready with the 1-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. The Cubs with a chance to walk it off as we go to the last of the ninth. Logan Batista comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 19, Adam Greenberg.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adam Greenberg. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. At the plate now, Freddie Santiago, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. The 1-1 pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Stan Farnsworth, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. Score remains tied at 4. Tadahito Hong takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 6, Hall.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bobby Crosby. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Greenberg is there, one away.
Up next to the Dodgers, the third baseman, Jason Mathis.
Ready for another chance, Jason Mathis. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Here's the pitch. Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
At the plate, Angel Ortiz, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One ball, no strikes. Liner towards second. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit. And if you start to think about a pinch hitter, here's what the Dodgers have remaining on their bench. Darryl Costello will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 28, Darryl Costello.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Costello, a rare South Dakota-born ball player. He's a 9-year major league vet. 0-2. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Dodgers leave 1. This game's all tied at 4. Vinny Marchand comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Vinny Marchand.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Pete Armstrong.
The left fielder, Pete Armstrong.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Rayburn is right there, 1 down.
The catcher, number 3, Jesse Padilla.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jesse Padilla. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-2. Fouled away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Now to the plate, Jason Kipnis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Ben Zobrist would be next. Lifted the other way down the left field line. This will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The 0-2 offering. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold the winning run at third here. And it'll take another 2-out hit to win the ball game. And if the Cubs are thinking about turning to their bench here, there you get a look at what's available for them. Sito Suzuki will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Sito Suzuki.
And that misses, ball 1. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. The 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Ronnie Wickert takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 0, Ronnie Wickert.
11th inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Alberto Franco.
The second baseman, Alberto Franco.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. This one's down to third. Zobrist is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Phil Thomas.
Stepping up to the plate, Phil Thomas. First pitch on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Zach Ham.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Zach Ham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Dodgers down in order. Still all square at 4 apiece. Digging in now, Adam Greenberg, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here.
Adam Greenberg.
First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and whip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Freddie Santiago, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Grounded to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Batter number 7, shortstop,
J.C. Embry will stand in again as we take you back now to the 8th inning, and this was a big one. The 2-run shot that helped get us to where we are now. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Rayburn is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
the first baseman, number 44, Dan Farnsworth.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Stan Farnsworth. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
1-1, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting, left fielder, Pete Armstrong.
Alejandro Dominguez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 3, Alejandro Dominguez.
Stepping in now, Pete Armstrong, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. He's set. The 0-1.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Oh, 0-2. Here it is. Line to the right side. Gambino is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Cubs strand a couple. Score remains tied at 4. At the plate, Bobby Rayburn.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Bobby Rayburn.
First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. On to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening, so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. Into the box now, Vinny Gambino. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Low. I think that was the slurve there. 2-0. Pitch on the way. 2 balls and a strike. Hit well on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder, Bobby Crosby.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Bobby Crosby. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
One ball, one strike.
2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santiago is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are tied 4-4. Ready now, Jesse Padilla.
The catcher, Jesse Padilla.
First offering on its way. Fastball just missed above the zone. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
So coming to the plate, Jason Kipnis. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Here it comes. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting.
Now at the
Third
plate,
baseman.
Ben Zobrist. He singled his last time up.
Zobrist.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 count. The pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Line drive to left. And that is in there for a two-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. Two-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Tyler Coleman will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Tyler Coleman.
And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1. The average sits at 303 entering play. 4 home runs and 19 driven in. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gambino is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Cubs strand 1. This game's all tied at 4. Phil Mortensen takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 4, Phil Mortensen.
13th inning ready to begin, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jason Mathis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Mortensen stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He's a second-year big leaguer. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1-1.
1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
2-1. Three and 1 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Angel Ortiz, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Greenberg will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the pitcher, Alejandro Dominguez.
Mark Thorman will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 10, Mark Thorman.
Fastball just inside. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Two and 0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And that's in there, 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Alberto.
Striding into the box, Alberto Franco. Here's the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Fouled off. The 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. There's one. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are tied 4-4. Jesus Rios enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning.
Rios.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Adam Greenberg. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Full count now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Line to the right side. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Going to be interesting to see how they play this deep into extra innings, and now they've got the winning run on. Old school would probably bunt and move him into scoring position, but that's not an automatic decision these days. We'll see what they do.
In now, Freddie Santiago. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. he fouls this one off. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll get back in standing. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box now, J.C. Embry, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back in standing. Two balls and a strike.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing of the bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short, as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
The first baseman, number 44, Dan Farnsworth.
Stepping into the box, Stan Farnsworth. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch.
No, inside.
The 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll dive back in. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with the 2-0. And that misses as well. 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3 balls, no strikes. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So So digging in with a chance to win it here, Pete Armstrong, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 1-1. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Two and two.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Full count now, 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And this is down. And that should do it. And that's going to do it as they walk off as winners here in the 13th.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like every time he swung the bat, it was hit somewhere hard. He winds up with 5 base knocks in the game, and you don't see that too often. Without question, a standout performance.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Chicago Cubs, with their 101st win of the year, tops in the division. Phil Mortensen earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.
Here now.